Hello everybody, what's up? It's Savannah, and today we're going to be checking out the Behind the Sims that dropped yesterday. It's supposed to have horses, the Community Kit winners, and it has more details on Project Renee, aka The Sims 5. So let's get into it. Let us see. This is such a bop though.
Howdy! Suli Simmers. Welcome back to Behind the Sims, our community series dedicated to giving you all peeks behind everything that's happening in the Sims franchise. I'm Mercy from the Sims team, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys again, guiding you through.
Really quick, mad respect for the 7,900 plus hours in The Sims. If any of y'all have that, respect. That's all I gotta say on that.
Through all the exciting news and latest updates on what's going on behind the scenes with The Sims 4, The Sims Mobile, The Sims Freeplay, and Project Renee. Starting with The Sims 4 Horse Ranch.
Horses! Look at those boots, slay.
Y'all see me dress the part? In case you missed it, horses are coming to The Sims 4 in the newest expansion pack, and the team wants to loosen the reins by giving you a behind-the-scenes look into their development.
Yes. Yeehaw!
Howdy.
Howdy. Adding horses in The Sims 4 posed many new challenges considering they're a new species with unique gameplay.
From an animator's perspective, this pack was really fun. It was an animal-centric pack where we focus our effort on delivering the...
Wait, I'm sorry, I have not seen a lot on the Sims Horses pack, okay? So don't judge me on that, by the way. But I love that you can, like, edit their coats. Look at this, wait. Stop it. I love that. A fashion icon.
Animal-centric pack where we focus our effort on delivering...
Oh wait, let's look at these traits too really quick. So, first of all, I don't know what horse breeds are. I'm not a horse girl, personally, but I'm still excited for the pack, and that's what matters. First of all, they named the horse Mayo. Second of all, I don't know what horse breeds are, but apparently this one is a Missouri Foxtrotter. And then here are the horse traits. So aggressive, brave, defiant, energetic, fearful, free spirit, friendly, independent, intelligent, mellow, and needy. I also love the little icons they made, like for this mellow one. Do you see this? I love it so much.
Believable and unique behaviors and
Stop it! Baby horse! Baby horse! Small, tiny baby child horse. Yes.
To make the horses for the new Sims 4 pack, we focused on the key design.
Oh, that's so
features of the
cute.
Sims and wanted to bring that same stylized look to the horses that exist on our characters, notably the shading, solid form hair, and large expressive features.
Horse locomotion was a challenge.
That's so cursed.
Horses have this very unique and graceful way of moving. To get the horses to move more naturally around the Sims world, we added banking animations to their locomotion. This allows our horses to do things like run around tight corners while maintaining that natural, graceful look that they're known for.
A Sims riding skill will be pretty obvious, and new riders will look a little bit awkward, and horses may act accordingly. Bonding with the horses takes time.
I like the fact that the like horse riding is going to be a skill set. I like that idea. I like that it's not going to come very naturally. So,
Time and patience, but it's totally worthwhile in the long run.
We
That is
decided to
so
cast a human
cute.
actor to play our horse so that we could incorporate more nuanced emotional performances into the everyday horse vocalization.
oh my god.
And the end.
The talent, I'm sorry. The things I pause on. That was impressive. That's impressive.
And the end result is that they can more meaningfully interact with the Sims.
The social implementation for this pack was complex, to say the least. All the possible combinations where Sim may be socializing with a horse or ride.
Really quickly too, something else I want to point out that I personally like is the fact that you can have like straight hair types for your horse, and also like these like wavy hair types as well. I love that. I think that's such a nice touch.
Riders trying to talk to a different horse, or riders trying to talk to another rider. And so figuring all that out was like,
that's gonna haunt my dreams. That right there.
So I got a chance to work on the Foe stumble animation, which was quite tough to get working. I had to look up a lot of references of foes just stumbling and wobbling around, which, you know, was quite adorable.
A critical part of pack development is playtesting with fans. Getting your input early in development shaped the direction of this pack and influenced every feature that you see here today.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Also, really quick, I did take a look at the trailer when it released. I think it was like last week or whatever. I love how it felt like an old Western type trailer. I thought that was amazing. Really quickly, I want to look through this. What exactly is this? Is this like a trading system for your horse or like whatever? Like, what is this? What is this? So let's take a look at this screen. So it seems to be like a, I don't know, a collection, not a collection, like, is there like a system where you can like put your horse on the Sims interweb? Like, what is this? What is this? I don't know. I honestly don't know. About Pegasus, so I guess that's the horse's name. Biography, young adult, female. And then they have like the current value. Oh, so it's like a horse sell and trade type of thing, I suppose. And then it has their traits. So intelligent, friendly, free spirit, breedable trait. Oh, is this like a thing where you can like breed your horses and like be selective? That would be really cool. Is this like a horse breeding thing? I love that. And then special trait champion. Special traits? Okay, so then we seem to have like a skill set area as well on temperament, jumping, and agility. And then relationship. This is cool.
Getting your input.
And then accolades, ultimate championships, barrel racing, show jumping, endurance race. Oh, okay, and Western pleasure. Oh, so these are all the different like sorts of events you can take them to. Barrel racing, show jumping, endurance race. I love this. And then Western pleasure.
Early in development shaped the direction of this pack and influenced every feature that you see here today.
And then let's take a look at this really quick, because I have always wanted to have a pack where I can make a ranch and have little goats, by the way. I love baby goats. I grew up with goats. I love goats. They are the cutest little things ever. I would die for them. Anyways, I have always wanted to be able to play with a ranch style pack, and I guess this is going to be an expansion pack. I love the details. I love this like this, what would you call that? Archway? Love it. Love the little barn they made. Love all the baby goats. I love all the Western wear too that they added with this pack. Like, I guess these are some of the new build items as well. Like these windows, gorge. I am obsessed, personally. Also, I love the handkerchief top. This top, love it. It feels so rodeo. I love it. And then like, look at how cool this world looks with the rocks. I really like the details of this. July 20th!
Oh, cool. Naturally, after all that, I had to bring to the couch the production director who took the reins behind these hooved editions. Simmers, if you hadn't had the pleasure, meet Joanna.
Suli, Mercy.
Howdy.
Suli, Joanna. Okay, so I heard through the nectar vine that this is a really exciting moment for you and can see that. So tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I'm personally a huge fan of horses. I've been a fan of them all my life. I was born and raised in Kentucky, where horses are a huge part of the state's identity.
Okay, so
how cute.
I heard that the team got to horse around a little bit in the development of this pack. You want to elaborate more on that?
Yeah, we made a couple of trips out to a local equestrian center. I really wanted the team to experience horses firsthand and simply be with them. Horses, they're incredible animals, and our relationship with them has changed the course of our history.
So this might be obvious, but why horses?
Players have been asking for horses for a really long time.
Yes!
We wanted to make sure that they had the quality and attention that they needed, that players want, and that horses deserve. There's also been a recent resurgence in horse-related movies and shows, so we feel like this is a good time and that the world is ready, and I know we are.
So from those experiences, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you learned that you felt like had to be incorporated in the making of this pack?
The Sims, it's really about relationship, and I hope that players get a sense of that with horses too. So good riding and horsemanship, it's really about partnership. That old notion of forcing horses to submit to us and breaking them, that's totally outdated. The healthier approach is seeing horses as partners rather than tools. So in this pack, you'll find that building a strong relationship with the horse makes for happier training, and it's better for the horse and it's better for the rider.
I really like that concept. I like the concept that your relationship, your Sims relationship with the horse matters in terms of training. I really like that detail.
Ooh, okay, so tell me, what are you most excited about when it comes to horses?
Yeah, there's so much to be excited about. You can create horses right from the start, straight from Create a Sim. There's more than 30 breeds to choose from, and they're really customizable, just like with cats and dogs. I love making horses because you can get so detailed if you want to.
Stop it. I love the flame little like hoof area. What is that? Are those like little sleeves for their legs? Stop.
Learning to ride is hilarious because of our talented animation team, and even kids can ride. If you want to build agility skill, there are barrels that you can race around in barrel racing style.
I love that.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm mainly excited for like the barrel racing aspect of this, so I can make a yeehaw rancher cowgirl and watch her like dominate the barrel racing scene. Like, it's a dream. I would never do it personally because like I'm just like not a horse gal, but I want my Sim to be a horse gal.
So let's say you want to hop off the saddle. What are the most exciting parts about this pack?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a ton to do even outside of the horse gameplay. So you can do things like take care of adorable mini goats. And
I'm so excited for the mini goats. I cannot express to you. As a person who grew up with goats, I love goats and mini goats in The Sims. I never thought this day would come, but it has, and I'm so happy.
mini sheep, you can craft your own nectar.
That's cool.
And you can host events where neighbors can come over and check out your animals. We're looking forward to sharing more gameplay on July.
I wonder what the like neighbors coming over to check out your animals is about. That's interesting. I wonder why. I wonder what the premise of that is.
July 6th.
Is that a phone ringing? Is that a landline? Shouldn't that be a basement treasure?
Honestly. Why is the phone adorable? I'm sorry. The things I point out, I'm like, why am I pointing this out? But honestly, whatever. Are those shells? Pearls? What is that?
Suli Suli?
No, they're shells.
Yibs, it's Mercy, but I'm in the middle. It's about the community voted kids. Of course I voted. No, I won't tell anybody. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm gonna tell everybody right now. So, hot off the shelf phone, the winning style kit theme is goth fashion.
Yes! I'm sorry. As a goth fashion lover and girly connoisseur, you know, I don't know why I can't English. As a girl who loves a good goth fashion moment, this is so exciting. I feel like they can add so many elements to this pack that I feel like The Sims is missing in this style choice. I feel like so many people have wanted to make goth Sims, especially like, imagine being able to have that for your teenage Sims and like them going through their phase. I would love that. I think that adds a like gameplay element that we currently don't have because I feel like we're pretty limited in terms of like gothic fashion. So I'm pretty excited about this.
And the winning build kit theme? Medieval castle.
Does anybody remember The Sims Medieval? Because that was such a bop. Can we make an updated Sims Medieval, please? Because that was like one of my favorite games growing up. And we haven't done anything like it since. I loved The Sims Medieval. Why haven't we done it again? Please, that's all I want.
Now, these two kits won't release until next year, but thank you.
My only concern with the Medieval Castle pack is like, how is that going to integrate with any of the worlds that we currently have? And is that really going to be usable? That's my only concern with it, to be honest.
All for participating in the vote. I know I'm super excited for
early
the release,
2024.
So thanks again.
Okay, slay. Project Renee.
Hi, I'm Gina, the creative director for Project Renee.
Hey, girl.
I spend my time thinking about how players will interact with this game and what sort of gameplay, content, or narrative we'll need in order to bring it to life. We're building many different elements of this game in parallel, almost like prepping all of our ingredients before we could bring them together and bake a cake. We've got a team of people around the world working on Project Renee, and we are so excited to give you an early look at what we've been up to.
Let's see.
Shall we talk about lighting? Lighting has a massive impact on the look of the game. So
Ooh. That lighting is nice.
we're exploring some new lighting technologies that will enable us to create highly customizable spaces.
That's
and
nice.
let players tell emotionally resonant stories that'll look great on your computer and on your phone.
Our vision for animation.
Really quick, I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, you can play it on your phone and, you know, your computer. Because to me, it's like, I don't know. It's like, are we going to have a drawback on playability? Quite honestly, I think that's a very good thing to ask. Is that going to limit our ability to play? Because they're trying to make it multi-platform. Also, is it like a cloud save type system? Also, can phones handle... I don't know how much processing power phones have, to be quite honest, so... But even then, I don't know if I'd really necessarily be interested in playing The Sims on my phone. To be real, like, The Sims is one of those things for me personally where, like, I want to be at my computer or my laptop and I want to be cozy. Like, I don't want to be playing Sims, like, on my phone. It just doesn't... I don't know, something about it just doesn't sit right with me, and I feel like, are they, like, I don't know, are they trying to do something new that's not necessarily anything that anybody wants or will utilize necessarily? And, like, what are the drawbacks of them trying to do this? That's my personal, like, the questions that I have in my head is, like, why are we doing this? When we could just be making a really good game. Because I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to, like a cross-platform type play if it goes over to the Switch or it goes over to Xbox or PS5 or whatever. I wouldn't necessarily be against that, but I feel like it almost feels a little bit cheapened to try to put it on a cell phone, personally. But that's my opinion on it.
Is driven by the phrase, read the room, which means we want players to know how our Sims feel and what they're thinking just by how they behave. This means we need to support a variety of attitudes, emotions, and postures that need to work across our objects and socialization.
Sims don't just live at home. They also exist in a broader neighborhood full of Sims. So we made some simple prototypes to explore what these Sims do during the day, where they go, what they see, and the schedules and routines that they have as they mill about the neighborhood with you.
Games begin in a very basic state before all of the 3D models, animations, audio, and scripted behaviors converge. Slowly but surely, we are bringing our ideas to life with our first version of the simulation. This entails Sims navigating their home and interacting with objects to satisfy their needs. We cannot wait to show you even more.
Hairstyles, how they contribute to our look and how we present ourselves is so important, and it's really no different for Sims. We're trying to figure out how to
I love
a
that.
wide variety of styles across the
Are we really getting ombre hair? Because that's fantastic. I really like this concept where you could even create, like, the concept of, like, roots being grown out, like a blonde with, like, brunette roots growing out because she needs to go to the hairdresser. I kind of love that detail, personally.
broad range of humanity and unlock options with flexible coloring.
Socialization is fundamental to the experience in The Sims.
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, sometimes there's a lot to follow. Like, Sims are animating, they're throwing thought balloons, there's the UI to follow. So right now, we're actually experimenting with how little can we get away with. We're really leaning into just clear, playful, simple visuals that'll start giving us a feel for how much information is too much, too little, what's working, so we can really better hone in that sweet spot to help you better understand what your Sims are actually talking about.
As you can see, there are many elements we're exploring and solving for that we are very excited to be able to share with you at this early stage. What do you think, Mercy?
Okay, so, like, my takeaway from this Project Renee sneak peek is that I am a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit concerned with how cartoony they're gonna go. Now, you know, obviously, I'm not saying they're going cartoony whatsoever, but it is a concern because I feel like they continually are trying to make this game appeal to children when a large part of their players are adult. And it's a thing of, I really hope that they're putting focus into making it a more enjoyable experience for adult simmers, because I feel like they focus too much on trying to get new players in, which would be children. And then like a lot of gameplay lacks because of it. I'm definitely very concerned about the wanting to make it playable on mobile. To me, that's a lot of red flags personally. Yeah. So like there are parts of it where I'm like very hyped. So like for example, I'm very excited about like how good the lighting looks in this prototype, because this is a prototype scene. This is very preliminary, you know? And I really like the build objects that I see. I like the details they're going with. I like the vibe. I like the artistic sort of, what would you call it? The artistic path they're going down. I really like it, as long as they don't make it too cartoony. Obviously, I have like a lot of hesitations with the way that EA as a company has been handling this franchise and the way that they want to continue to grow the franchise out. So there's a lot of hesitation on my part to get super excited about Project Renee. I don't know if that's the same for you guys. However, I am excited about the lighting and the visuals in the game so far. I like the fact that they're trying to sort of, where else was this? I like the idea that you have like a little cityscape and you can see people on their schedules. I think that's nice. I think it adds a really good touch of realism. I also like, where is it? I also like the concept that they're working on not making The Sims overly expressive, because I think that that is a really good indicator that they may be trying to roll back on the cartoony nature of The Sims 4. Personally, like I feel like The Sims 4 was a little bit too much catered towards children, so I really hope that they don't do that too much with Project Renee, aka The Sims 5. So my thoughts about this Behind the Sims is that I'm excited for the horse pack. I've seen people who aren't super excited about this horse pack and have been kind of nitpicking about it on the good old interwebs. However, like I have a lot of positive vibes about it. I think it'll be good. I think it's something that people have been asking for, and that's all I can really ask for with The Sims is like, please don't give us content that nobody's asking for, because we have had that happen before where it's like, did we really need a Star Wars pack? To be honest, like of all the things that we have been waiting for in this game has been out for what? Since 2014. Of all the packs that we needed, we didn't need a Star Wars pack. At least myself personally, I was like, I'm never going to pick this up. There have been a couple packs where I'm like, I'm never going to use this. And like, nobody's really asking for this. So I am excited about the horse pack. I'm just excited that they kind of listened to the community. I was really excited for Growing Together as well. I think that was a really great addition to The Sims. I think that they've been listening more to the community, which has been really nice and positive to see. I'm very excited about the community kits, the goth fashion. I'm especially excited for. I think we can add a lot more character types in our games with this goth fashion pack. I think we can add like really cool story elements for like teens going through their like emo phase. Like I love that. Or just like really cool looking gothic adult Sims. And I think that's going to be a really great addition. I even think the medieval castle stuff, the medieval castle community kit could be really well done. And then my opinion on Project Renee is I'm very hesitant, okay? Trying to be positive about it, but obviously I am very hesitant just due to the fact that EA as a company has not been making the best decisions in terms of how they view creating games as of recently. They seem to be, you know, more so focused on microtransactions and making everything multiplayer and basically sucking the soul out of everything. So obviously, I have hesitations about this new game under development. I'm also a little bit hesitant about the idea that their like selling point is, oh, you can play it on mobile too. Oh, you can play it on your PC and you can play it on mobile. Like for me personally, that feels a little bit gimmicky. The way that it's being presented, and it concerns me as to what kind of drawbacks that could have in development, and are we going to be limited in some gameplay, kind of like The Sims 4 was limited in gameplay, because I had read somewhere that The Sims 4 was originally supposed to be a mobile game, and then they created it into a PC game. And I'm kind of concerned about that being the case here with Project Renee, as they're trying to achieve this again, and it might create limitations on gameplay, and that's definitely not something that I want. I think we have a lot of limitations currently with The Sims 4, and I really want Project Renee to be the case where there's not as many limitations. I want there to be a wide scope of playability. I also want there to be more focus on adult simmers. I feel like The Sims has really been focusing on trying to get children into Sims, and there's like a huge base of adult simmers who really want to enjoy The Sims, but it seems like they keep marketing towards kids and trying to get kids into it. And it's like, please, I just want to be an adult who plays games and enjoys this thing. So like, you know, I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying not to be negative about all of this, but obviously there are hesitations that come with Project Renee. Obviously, let me know what you think down in the comments below about all of this. And please make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!